What's up, everyone? This is Nate, and I'm back with the next in my top 5 from every year I've been alive series of videos that I've been doing. We are up to 1997. 97, when I went back and looked at it, this was not a banner year for me. I would have been 10 years old, turned 10 years old this year. There's definitely some movies I liked, and out of my top 5, I would say I only love like 2 of them. Like love. The rest of them I like a lot, and then there was like a lot of other movies that I liked less. So and I'm sure there's some like classic movie or some great Oscar movie from 97. I don't know. These are the ones that I've seen the most, that I enjoy the most, and that I own, obviously, but not my favorite year by any means. Before I jump into it, please, of course, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time when new videos drop. Of course, leave me a thumbs up if you're liking and enjoying these top 5 lists. I want to know, and I want to know in the comments, what are your top 5 favorites from 1997? Okay, we're going to start off with, this is a crazy movie, honestly. This is from Columbia Pictures. Now, Columbia Pictures, let's get this in a Columbia Classics 4K box set. It has no business being in there, but let's put it in anyway. That's going to be Anaconda, starring Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube, and maybe the greatest Jon Voight performance that there ever was. He's playing like, I don't know if he's supposed to be, oh look, he's from Paraguay in this movie. He's a Paraguayan guy. He has the most ridiculous accent of all time. I love it. It's ridiculous and hilarious, and it's a giant snake, and Owen Wilson is in it, and this movie's fun. It's not good, but I love a good B movie like this with like a really good fun cast in it. Jennifer Lopez, 90s Jennifer Lopez, love her. But Jon Voight, it's worth watching just for Jon Voight. He's ridiculous. He's from Paraguay in this movie, which is odd casting. All right, next up is going to be an action film, John Woo. That is going to be Face Off, starring Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Not my favorite John Woo, like maybe his most like well-known, maybe his most popular, but not my favorite. Like, I like Hard Target like better than Face Off, but Face Off is better than like Broken Arrow, but it's still good. It's a lot of fun. Nicolas Cage hamming it up, and then John Travolta hamming it up as Nicolas Cage. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good action. It's just a little long. That was always my problem with it. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. I wish it was a little shorter, but still a fun time. Okay, next movie. All right, I know I said there's only 2 that I might love this movie. I don't know. I saw this when I was young. Maybe 10 or 11, and I thought it was scary at the time. It's not scary now by any means, and of course, it's kind of just a ripoff of Scream a little bit, but it has the same writer, so maybe that was just his thing. I'm of course talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer, a slasher movie. I mean, the cast here. How late 90s is this cast? Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr., Ryan Phillippe, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Bridget Wilson is in this, Johnny Galecki, Anne Heche being that crazy lady who lives in the wood. I mean, I love this movie. I do love that movie, actually. I love 3 of these movies because I love I Know What You Did Last Summer. It is not scary, but some of the kills are okay. Some are not great. I always remember the one where he gets the hook in Johnny Galecki gets the hook under the chin. Classic, but a fun movie nonetheless, and I enjoy it quite a bit. All right. So these are easily the top 2 for me from 1997. Number 2 is going to be Men in Black, the original Men in Black. So we'll just take that one out. Men in Black, 1997. I mean, still holds up to this day as a really fun sci-fi comedy action movie, a buddy movie. Will Smith is great in it. Tommy Lee Jones is great in it. And of course, Vincent D'Onofrio as the villain, Edgar, who's also an ant roach creature bug. I mean, an incredible performance. Makeup effects are great. It holds up still. Like, it's a lot of fun, and I will always love that movie. As a franchise, I don't think it's the best. We talked about it. We cover these movies on the Action Movie Guys podcast. I don't love part 2. Part 3 is pretty good, but 1 is the best one. And then my number 1, hands down. This was an easy call for number 1 of 1997. That is going to be The Fifth Element, Luc Besson's sci-fi, a masterpiece. One of the weirdest movies. One of those movies, like, if you try to explain to someone who's never seen it what it is about, you will have a hard time because it's really weird. But Mila Jovovich, amazing in it. Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker, fantastic in The Fifth Element, hilarious. And Gary Oldman as the villain. The music, the visuals, like, it is so, to me, iconic. I think The Fifth Element, and I just picture certain, costumes, sets, the Lost in Paradise, the cruise ship, all like I love that movie. It's fantastic. So those are going to be my top 5 favorites from 1997. Anaconda, Face Off, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Men in Black, and The Fifth Element. Again, let me know in the comments what your top 5 from 97 are, and I will be back next time with my top 5 from 1998. So until then, take it easy.